We're really excited that 2020 is the 25th anniversary of Bridge the Gap College Prep. We have had quite the journey to be able to get to the point we are now. Currently, we serve 270 Marin City youth, and we started 25 years ago with 6 students and 6 volunteer tutors.
Just 25 years ago, 6 kids were in here and 6 tutors, one-on-one tutoring. Bridge the Gap has changed the trajectory of so many kids and was not even thinking they would go to college or have the opportunity to go to college. That is remarkable.
When she was in the 3rd grade, she came home with homework that I could not do. It was really scary because I didn't want her to have to struggle like I did.
It's hard to follow a blueprint when there's no blueprint. And so if it wasn't for me getting into a program like Bridge the Gap, I wouldn't have the opportunities or the experiences I have today.
Also, Bridge the Gap helped her realize that she didn't have to be in a box.
The pressure that we endured then ignited me to go to college. And so with that hope and that fire in me, I felt like, keep going. Why not?
When you grow up, you need that sense of courage, and that's what Bridge the Gap gave her and gave me also. I always wanted more for you. I knew that you would be something great. I pushed you because I loved you.
I wanted their lives to be different than mine. I was pregnant at a really young age. I struggled with drug addiction. I couldn't take care of them in that state. I wasn't ready. I didn't think that I would ever have to make that kind of choice to put my children in the back of their father's car and literally run the other way. Those were the choices that I could make, was to just hope for them a better life without me.
It's everything to me that she was able to come back and circle back into, the life she's living now. I had missed her, I think, in my life.
I feel like it was just in the nick of time. I knew I was running out of time. And I feel like it was just in the nick of time.
I could see that. I could agree with that.
So when Bridge the Gap came around, I was like, okay, we're gonna make you kids as smart as you can be so that you have options. I didn't want them to feel what it felt like to fall through the cracks.
I've had a relationship with Bridge the Gap ever since I started as a student, throughout my educational path into high school and into college and even into my postgraduate education. I've kept that connection, and they've been a big help in getting me to where I am today.
I had a dream that me and Jessica went to Spelman together. I swear I did. When she got that letter, I dreamed that. That's what I wanted for me. And I'm so glad that she got that.
When you're behind, it's like everyone's ahead and you're like right behind them. So it's like if you're in a race and fall in like a ditch, you need to get back up. And that's what Bridge the Gap does.
I've always known from the beginning that they are mine. I've always been very overprotective of them because I knew what it was not to have love. We ended up going into foster care, my siblings and I. So I think one of the hardest moments was that moment when you're in bed and you don't have the people that you're with. You're by yourself and there's no one to love you.
The thing I'm really thankful about my mom is how she helps us, and it's like carrying 3 of her around. And so everything she does, it's like times 3.
Bridge the Gap has helped me a lot. It feels like me raising the kids by myself, like it's okay, things work out. They love my kids the way that I love them. And that's such a rare thing to find. He's a good cook. He'll like cook for me sometimes. And I think he's just the sweetest. Just the sweetest. I talk about the importance of their education, and you know, I don't have all the answers, and but Bridge the Gap does, and they help them. I'm grateful that it's not something that I'm doing alone, but it's something that they're actually helping me do.
We introduce kids to college aspirations at a very young age, but then we also have the parents, so that college becomes a dream not only for the students, but also for the entire family. And the power of those transformational outcomes is the reason that we all want to come to work every day. And it also makes us incredibly proud to be part of the Marin City community and to extend the vision of our founders for the next 25 years.
I don't think that I could have done anything that's more important than helping out in an educational entity in the community. And so I salute you, and I dedicate this little song to you. Bridge the Gap. You are so beautiful to me. You are so wonderful to me. Can't you see? You're everything Marin City hoped for. You are everything we need. You are so wonderful, beautiful, helpful to us.